Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it.
Oh. All right. All right. We're live. Apparently. Do you know where we're live from, fellas? From San Francisco.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, I'm live.
Indianapolis. I don't know how I got here.
Oh.
Someone help.
Someone please send help. All right. Perfect.
Is Indianapolis in India?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yes.
No, it's in Annapolis. Duh.
True. All right. So we are live from San Francisco. Obviously, I would never tell a lie or misinformation.
Never.
No, that is not how I am. No. So we're gonna hide our other overlay right now, the secondary one for the character art and stuff. I'm gonna go back to Google. All right. So last we left off, you guys had just gotten a quest from Philippe in order to find his husband, and you were to scale the mountain of Kelvin's Cairn. A treacherous mountain indeed. Where is Kelvin's Cairn on the map, on the book? What page is that? It's Targos, which is 86. Okay. Sorry. All right. So you had made your way up the mountain through a bit of a kerfuffle with an avalanche, and had eventually found you found a crashed sled with no sign of any life. But you did find a subtle trail of which you were able to abandon your larger, convoy and track. You eventually found the husband, Garrett, face down and unconscious, but and alive, obviously, because he's unconscious. I don't know why it says face down and unconscious, but alive. That's such a weird stipulation. But
well, if you're dead, you're not conscious.
Of course. You guys sent him down the mountain back home with Barlow after kind of curing his wounds, and he's like, "Hey, I don't want you to leave those adventures that I was with to be killed. So if you can get any of them back, that would be awesome." And you guys were like, "Sure." And you guys went further up through the brutal terrain and managed to make your way to the cave of the Yeti, where you found them torturing a small halfling woman. You guys fought the Yetis and managed to defeat the two of them. Unfortunately, the younger Yeti and the female Yeti were killed well, unfortunately for you guys, as the adult father Yeti, he kind of came in through the mud room. He took his boots off. He untied his boots and he took his jacket off with the newspaper and he said, "Honey, I'm home." And then you guys murdered his family. So he was not super thrilled about that. That was not very cash money of you guys from his perspective. Very kosher. Yeah.
Only the most kosher.
Yeah. The Yeti father, being larger and much more dangerous than its family, causes you to struggle to fend it off as it rends into several of you, nearly killing all of you, splattering Jungo and leaving Fury devoid of any arcane powers. With a cold stare, it freezes Amon's body to his core, nearly killing him. But as you started doing some real damage to it and it felt its life coming to an end, it lunged after Amon and ripped into his barely living body with its claws, killing him. And that is where we left off, as you guys kind of somber and a little sad started rifling through his corpse to find his belongings.
Yep. Only a real adventurer thing, yep.
Hey, consistency,
Exactly. Consistency.
Fury would like to speak to the halfling woman and try to snap her
I
out of
like.
her.
Okay, can we just talk about real quick, Jacob? I like in
Yes.
your notes it says, then we quote unquote mourn Amon's demise by taking everything he owns for our own uses, and if we can, burning his body or something mildly respectful.
Well, yeah, I figure that's what we're gonna do.
I mean, yes,
like it.
but I just think it's funny that you said mourn in quotation marks because you're robbing him. Like, you guys are obviously very not thrilled about him being dead, but mourn is just in quotation marks, and that's funny to me. Anyway, yes, so you are going to try and calm down the halfling woman?
Yes. Gonna snap her out of her stupor.
And everyone else's, David? Can I have everyone just speak real quick?
Yeah.
Hello.
At the same time or singularly?
Separately, preferably.
Daddy.
Okay. Rose is
This
good.
is me talking.
No, Jake's, we already know yours is good. Okay, what about Aiden? How is Aiden sound? Hello, Aiden, say something.
Hello. It's me.
I love the cat meow into the mic. They understood the
The prompt, yeah, Kurt
Yeah,
knows what's up.
exactly.
A little on the louder side, but it's good. I can turn her down. That is fine. I don't know how much I can turn
You
down
can't
Aiden
silence
from.
me.
I can certainly try. Huh. Is that me? I'd say like 5% less, so like 95. Okay. 94 is fine. 6% will do. You are 6% silenter than you were before, Aiden.
You just have to talk
Yeah.
6%
How
louder.
fucking dare you?
big fucking dare. Imagine being silenced. Couldn't be me.
Alright, so then I mute Crow.
I will drive to your house and turn up my volume.
Uh-oh.
I mute myself, bitch.
Mute
Alright.
me.
I'm gonna leave. Okay, thank you, David. Love you. Mwah. Alright. So yeah, you kind of walk over towards the halfling who's kind of curled up in a ball and is like not even looking at anyone. She's just kind of staring at the wall and like rocking back and forth a little bit. As you get closer, you see that she's kind of got a bunch of like scratches and bruises from obviously being kicked around and tossed around like a ball.
Yeah.
Of course, Matthew laughs at that. Fucking.
No, I was laughing at something different. That was just
okay,
really
sure.
I'm on my phone.
Okay. Inconvenient, huh? I have a notification. Is that from David saying he'll check up on the stream? Yeah, okay. Pog. Alright. Yeah, so she's just kind of looking at the wall, not really comprehending anything.
Yeah, Fury
until you get like within like 10 feet of her, and then she's immediately on edge, but she has not looked away from the wall.
Yeah, Fury is going to gingerly take a blanket out of her sack
Mhm.
and try and, place it over her shoulders. Like, it's gonna be okay.
She like stiffens up and like recoils a little bit, but doesn't like take the blanket off.
Do you mind if I look at some of your wounds?
She shakes her head.
Okay. I try to look at the more obvious injuries, and I do have a herbalism kit. I'm not really proficient with it, but
Yeah.
I can at least attempt to do some basic first aid.
Yeah, go ahead and make just a medicine check then. See how much of her you can patch up. You're obviously not going to be healing her, but you're going to stop her from getting infected if you get a good.
Yeah, at least help her make feel better. 10.
Yeah, it's fine. You are not a physician, contrary to popular belief.
What? You're not a doctor?
I pull out some clean cloth and just kind of tie it off where she might be bleeding here and there.
Yeah.
Just...
You kind of wipe away the dirt away from some of her wounds, and you grab like an icicle off the ground that had like fallen, and you grab another piece of clean cloth and you like wrap it around her bruise, so the icicle is like pressing into her bruise, like a makeshift ice pack.
We're going to be heading out soon. Are you thinking you're going to be able to travel?
She shrugs.
Yeah, Fury's going to ask the rest of the party if we plan to stay here for a little bit, or if we're going to just try and head out right away.
Stay here for
as they're all sitting comically over Ammon's body, going, "I come loot."
Yeah. No one has any.
Stay here, rest.
Jarwin's already passed out.
Yeah, Jarwin like laid down a bedroll on the ground and just kind of like.
He's calmed out. He like as soon as you guys got back, as soon as we all got back, he found a corner and just curled up and was like, "I'm done."
He tucked himself into like a corner of the cave and was like, this is too scary. I'm so scared. I need a nap." And he's taking a fear nap right now.
I need
And he's like, "I just had to be a stinky ass, ugly ass Yeti. I'm going to bed."
I'm gonna pull a note out of Toph's book from Avatar, and I'm gonna go pick a corner myself and just, hide myself in ice in the corner.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Fury is also going to detach from everyone else for a bit and work on, bringing Jungo back.
Okay.
Long rest or short rest, everybody?
Probably short. I don't know how much time we should spend up here.
Probably not a lot, because
it is very cold. I'm telling you now, if you have a long rest, it is going to count as a short rest because of how cold it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put my shit. I have no fucking room.
Yeah, hit dice. All right. Is this Aiden's first short rest?
I think so.
Okay. So Aiden. So long rests are, which you've had before, are, it's just a full reset of all your abilities and stuff and all your health. Just like a big nap, right? A short rest is like idle activity where you're not doing anything, maybe like a power nap. So you don't get fully rested. Basically, so you know how hold on, I will walk you through how to take a short rest first of all. All right?
Okay.
So you see up at the top of your character sheet it says short rest, right?
1 second. I'm trying to get my computer to turn on.
Oh, well,
It's not wanting to turn on.
Why am I over encumbered?
I do it on my phone.
where what? Oh. Sorry, the short rest thing. Manage for you, and then short rest. Yeah. So you can roll that. You roll that as many times as you have hit dice. So, and you get a hit dice back on a long rest.
Almost there.
Take your time. I am in no rush.
I don't want the dinosaur. Please.
You don't want the dinosaur?
No,
Yeah, Crow
I
said,
want
why would you
internet.
not want the dinosaur, you bitch? Yeah.
In this instant,
You don't want to play the
Yeah.
dinosaur game?
I mean, I could just go and play the dinosaur game.
Do both. Both is good.
But I need my D&D sheet.
Fair enough, I guess.
I need my Jarwin.
You're Jarwy.
Couldn't you just do it on your phone?
Theoretically, yes, but that would take longer for me to find. Whereas on my computer, I can just whip it out.
Alright, I guess
Okay.
that makes sense.
Hacker mode, I'm
I
in.
don't need... What?
I'm in.
Oh, lovely.
Alright,
Great.
I will tell you how to take a short rest then. Alright, so you go to the top
Okay.
of your character sheet, right? You see how it's like, it says Jarwin Negast, manage, share, and then short rest
Yes.
with a little fireplace next to it. Yeah. So you're going to want to hit short rest. Okay. And it'll, just read that. So basically, you see how it says 1d8 plus 2 and total 3 right above those 3 little boxes at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, you will roll a 1d8 and then add 2, and you can do that 3 times, and that's how much you heal over a short rest. You get your hit die back on a long rest, so you can take, because you're not supposed to sustain yourself off of short rests alone, because it's like apparently it's really unhealthy to sleep for less than 8 hours every day. I'm learning this now myself, but
I see.
did that make sense, or do you need me to walk you through it a little bit more? I clicked the
So
button on accident.
it's the D8
Yeah, the
plus
D8, which is the double
2.
pyramid. Yep. So you can roll as many times as you feel comfortable doing until you are satisfied with your health. You can get it for a maximum of 3 times. You can't roll it more than 3 times right now because it's equal to your level.
Okay. So that I don't like any of those numbers. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Right. And don't forget to click off the little boxes, 3 little boxes, or however many boxes you used with your hit dice. And
Okay.
then when you're done, hit take short rest. And it has you confirm it, yeah.
Okay, so if I roll it 3 times, then I mark it off 3 times?
Yes. And don't forget to
Okay.
add 2 for every die you rolled. So like if you roll 1 die, it's 1d8 plus 2. If you roll another die, it's that d8 plus 2. So if you're rolling it 3 times, plus 6. If you're rolling it twice, plus 4. If you're rolling it once, plus 2. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
I think.
You think. Okay. We'll figure it out.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Confirm.
Exactly. She gets it.
Okay, I've been short rested.
All right, good. All right. Has everyone else taken their short rest?
Do I have time to take a short rest,
Yes.
given that I'm
Oh, sorry.
casting an
Aiden.
hour-long ritual?
No.
I figured.
Aiden, another thing as well. Did you keep track of what the number was when you added it all up? Like what your 3d8s you got, your 3d8 plus 6. What did that all equal?
Doing math, sorry.
You're fine.
You can do math?
No, obviously not. Okay, so 20?
Young boy.
All right. So you see how then you took your short rest. You're on like your regular character sheet and stuff now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So put 20 in the little. So see next to your HP it says 8 current and then 25 max.
Wait, where's HP?
Under campaign Rime of the Frostmaiden. See what I'm talking about?
Uh,
All right, we'll go at it from a different perspective. All right, so
okay.
all right, so we're gonna go all the way to the left of the character sheet, right? Jarwin Negas, right? You see that part?
I see him, yes.
Okay, so you see how it says strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, right? You see those 6?
Yeah,
Okay, you see proficiency bonus next to charisma.
yes.
You see walking speed next to proficiency bonus.
Yes.
You see inspiration next to walking speed.
Yes.
You see the hit points next to inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get there?
Yes.
Okay. Now you see that little white box in between heal and damage.
Yes.
So in that little white box, put 20, and then hit heal.
Okay. Heal.
And it should
Okay, that
fill
brought
you
me.
to your max.
Yeah, that brought me
Yeah.
up.
All right.
Woo!
Slowly but surely, we're gonna break down D&D Beyond character sheets with you, Aiden. You'll figure it out, and I won't need to narrate it for you like this every single time. Slowly but surely.
I appreciate your patience anyway.
I am not worried about it. I get it. There's a lot of things.
There's so much.
There are many things. All right. So you guys all take your power nap with the exception of Fury. I'm so sorry, Fury.
Yeah, you all hear some ominous abyssal chanting, and some smoke billows out from the side of the cave I'm in.
Yeah, you scoop up the goop and the as much as you can, and like you walk over to your little corner and you make a little fire, and you kind of just do your chant, and then eventually Jungo kind of just gets like spit out, and he his face like against the snow. You know what I mean? Like his cheek gets all squished, and he's like, "Do you know what I'm trying to say?" Like he fell and he's sliding like face first, and his legs are up in the air. You know what I mean?
Yes, he cartoonishly flopped into the.
Yeah. Yeah. And he kind of pushes himself up and goes,
Welcome back, Jungo.
He looks mad at you. You guys all see this little bug creature just start screaming at Fury. Little bug, like waving his fingers and stuff like that. Like wagging its finger at Fury.
Like he's scolding her?
Yeah.
Now, please calm down, and I just whisk him away.
Puts his hands on his hips and like mimics you. as he disappears. The last thing you guys hear before Jungo disappears is he always disappears with a cackle. It's just can't help it.
Jungle lore.
Jungo lore, yeah. It's like Robin.
Specifically the Young Justice version, because it's the only one with a cackle.
Yes.
Yes, and then Fury recasts False Life a few times.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys are all kind of awoken from your little power nap, what is your goal as you see after you have seen Fury kind of have a little spat with Jungo?
Fastest way down.
Yeah, I bring up like after we've all of us have woken up, whatever. We should probably get back down, make sure Barlow and Garrett made it safely. I'm sure they did, but we should also. It's starting to get really cold in here.
How exactly we get down safely is my only question.
Am I
As
wrong
best we
in
can.
remembering that we are not at the peak of the mountain yet?
Yeah,
And
you
it
guys
is
are not at the
alleged
peak of
that
that. Yeah.
and it was alleged that the other adventurers might be up there.
Yeah, we have to go up there.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
We said we would.
The good news
We
is it's not too much farther.
Might as well start then. Is Jarwin awake or is he still eeping?
He's wide awake and like has tried to make everybody breakfast
With what
to the
food?
best of his
In the
ability.
cave? In the cave? Is it just icicles and snow?
No,
Yeah, that's what he's using.
there's the Yetis.
We have rations too.
True, we do have rations.
just gonna casually ignore the Yeti comment that Matthew made. Good.
I'm also ignoring it. Yeah, I heard what he said. I'm just not paying it any mind.
Listen,
Yeah.
I hear
don't
cooked
know.
Yeti is a delicacy.
I don't know, it might be
Says
kind of
who?
gamey.
Oh,
Oh, he says.
wherever I heard it from.
Fury's down to try it.
Hey, you only get to eat Yeti once. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Says
unless you
me.
kill more Yetis.
I mean, that's true. Just become Yeti poachers.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah. All right. So do you guys continue up the mountain?
Lord. Yep.
Alrighty. Alrighty, dighty.
Righty tighty lighty kikey.
Are we taking the halfling woman with us? Like, does she follow us up, or is she deciding to stay here until we decide to leave?
I don't know. She's had an hour to think about it.
I turn to Fury. Hey, would you ask her if she's comfortable following us up there, or if she'd prefer to stay down here? You seem to have at least some conversation with her earlier.
Sure, I can ask her. If Fury will return to the half thing. Say, so how are you feeling about, traveling with us? We plan to go to the peak of the mountain and maybe recover your comrades. Do you happen to know anything you know, we should know about their fate?
Um. All I know is we got separated when the Yetis attacked. I pray for the best, but I expect the worst.
regardless their fate, we have to find out. Are you gonna make the journey with us? I doubt you want to stay here alone.
I don't think I can be alone right now.
Yes, it's gonna be hard traveling, so... Are you sure you're up to it?
She pushes herself up with like a slight wince, and she goes, "Well, not like I have much of a choice, eh?" And starts walking.
I mean, she has somewhat of a choice. She could just, roll down the mountain.
Bruh. Didn't we have to, like, scale icy cliffs and shit?
Yeah.
It is but a scratch.
Does she look like it's a possibility she might fall? Like while she's walking? Like is she stumbling a little
Oh
bit?
no,
Like
not like
oh.
over anything like solid. Like the icy bits, she's like stumbling a little bit, but like she'll probably be
Okay.
fine.
So she's not injured in the way that it like encumbers her like moving.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure in case one of us needed to be like close by to catch her or help her.
Mhm.
That's all.
So you guys exit out the back of the cave. Oh, my fucking thumb just cracked. That was pretty pog.
Oh, right. Are we actually doing anything with Amon's body, or are we just, like, propping him up in a corner and saying adios?
I mean, if anything, we can always come back down the mountain and grab him on our way out. Because carrying him up and carrying him out is a little kind of cumbersome.
Did he have anything on him that was worth selling? I cannot remember.
We already took everything off of him.
Yeah, we each have everything.
You have everything that was worth anything. Whether you sell it or not is up to you guys.
Yeah. I'm not selling any of this.
That's up to you.
I don't know. I'll have to look through my stuff. I don't
Okay.
I mean,
remember.
I just took one of his daggers and his tourmaline, which, I mean, that will eventually be sold.
So you guys,
Yes.
yeah, you guys can leave him for now and then come back for him later. And like, not later as in like further on down the line. I mean, like when you come back down, you can just grab him because it's easier to carry him down than it is to carry him up and down.
Yeah. One problem, he was kind of our guide. he was the expert in this
real?
terrain.
Oh yeah. Is there a clear? Does it like appear to be a clear path to the top through the cave, or do we have to leave to go
Make
up?
a survival check
Oh yikes! Hold on 1 second. I gotta.
I would like to help.
with advantage from Rain.
Okay. Okay. Roll twice then.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one was a 17. The second was a 9, so that's gonna be an unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Finn, she kind of looks around the room, and yeah, there is a slight little You almost missed it, but Rain kind of points it out for you. He's like, "Oh, right there. There is a path that leads up to the higher to the mountain."
Okay. I proceed to point that out to the rest of the group. I mean, we could try that way.
This way is probably the easiest, right, Dan?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys head out of the cave and climb up the rest of the mountain. It's just an uphill climb at this point.
Ears, my ass, my noodles.
And you come to the edge of a vast and deep crevasse, with nowhere to go but down. A collapsed tent lies half buried in the snow near the precipice. Jutting out of a nearby snowbank is a pair of blue leather boots. Next to this grim display, a figure in cold weather clothing sits in the snow. Her knees
Hello?
pulled in tight to her chest, horns protrude from underneath the figure's fur-lined hood. There is no reaction.
Hey, are you alright?
Can Jarwin just go up to them and like try to grab the
It's
horns?
it's down.
No. It's up. The crevasse is the edge of the mountain. So you guys can continue up the hill towards where this camp is.
Oh, okay. Well then let's do that.
All right, yeah. So you guys head up to the camp, and you're going to try and interact with this.
I'm gonna poke the horns.
All right. Moment of truth. Is this person frozen solid or not? You poke the horns, and the figure kind of flinches slightly. It seems like this person, if you had come any later, would have froze to death. And they are not far off from doing so if they don't move.
I turned to the halfling woman. Does this look like another one of your party members?
She kind of moves forward. Trixie?
Danny,
What?
how far down would it be for me to go down, grab like Amon's jacket, or maybe like maybe his shirt too, bring it back up to like warm this person up?
It'd probably take you about 10, 15 minutes both ways, so about a half an hour.
Ooh.
It would probably be better to just drag her down to the cave
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
as quick as possible.
Do we have like another blanket?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then why don't we give that to her?
Sure.
At least temporarily.
Now you guys kind of wrap her in the blanket, and she hasn't moved an inch though.
Yeah, she's basically catatonic.
Yeah.
Fury says, I don't have any magic that can help with this. She turns to the halfling and says,
Me either.
You're a cleric, right? Do you have anything?
She nods a little bit, and she kind of fumbles into her pocket, and she pulls out a kind of cracked and like broken holy symbol, and kind of presses it to the tiefling's body. And the tiefling, the frost that has been kind of coalescing around her body kind of melts off, and she starts panting, and then she throws up.
While
Ooh.
that's happening, can I start
Chunky?
digging out the person under
Yes.
the snow?
Both to what
Do
you
I
said
need-
and to what Matthew said.
Okay, do I need to roll anything or?
No, you can just kind of pull. It's a dead dwarf. He's been dead for a long time. Missing his head.
Oh. Where is it?
You don't know. Probably down in the head case, like the trophy hall in the Yeti's cave.
Mm.
Remember, because they kept heads in like walls and stuff.
And didn't they have like the full fresh corpse of like a Goliath or something
Yes.
also? So Fury's gonna ask, was it just the 4 of you? Does this account for all of your fellows?
The halfling, she goes, no, it was just us 3. This is coincidental. This unrelated. Unrelated corpse. Bad mountain, I guess. Come on, Trixie. And the tiefling is like dry heaving and like, I want to die.
I'm assuming the throwing up is why Jarwin's not immediately trying to get to know this woman.
Yeah, no, Jarwin like immediately like backs away in disgust and is like not having anything to do with this person at the moment.
The moment there's still a chance.
Still a
There's still a
chance.
chance.
Still a chance.
You're not clean right now, but maybe later.
Take a shower and we'll talk.
Roll around in some snow.
You know, I'm thinking that next level I might take create bonfire.
Mhm.
You know, something tells me that might be a little useful.
That might be the play, Jacob. I'm not an expert, but that
No,
might be
Jacob,
the play.
don't do it. Not worth it.
All right, so Trixie kind of pushes herself up and like stumbles forward. It's like her feet are still numb, but she's like trying to walk anyway. It's like when you walk when one of your legs is asleep. That's how she's looking right now.
You need some help?
No, I'm good. Thanks,
Are you
love.
sure?
I'm good. She
Okay.
kind of wipes her mouth off.
I do stand like not very close. I don't want to be like hovering, but I do like keep an eye, make sure she doesn't like actually look like she's about to keel over again.
Yeah. So you guys are going to head down the mountain? Oh, if you guys search, do any of you search the dwarf's body? Sorry, this is just...
I wanted to immediately.
Okay, you find an empty wineskin, a half-eaten block of goat cheese, and a miner's pick.
Miner's pick? Can I take his boots?
Sure, they're blue.
Oh.
And they're too small, but...
Oh, god damn
Yeah,
it.
they're for dwarves.
Oh, that
They're
makes
wide,
sense.
but they're like...
Oh, wide but like
Yeah.
short? Yeah, that makes sense.
Little chode feet.
Damn, never mind then.
Like if an elephant had a shoe. Alright. So you guys head down the mountain. I'm just gonna need everyone to just make a base survival check, and we'll just see, like, just a survival check, and we'll see how going down the mountain without Amon goes for you. Well, you have Amon. I'm assuming you guys grab Amon.
No, we
Yeah.
just leave him behind.
Okay.
No, we grab.
All right. Yeah. We'll just see how going down the mountain without the word of Amon and the guidance of him fares.
Yeah. I'm sure we're all regretting taking him for granted. Like, damn, I should have
I
paid more
got an
attention.
18.
18 from
Yeah.
Finch. All right, Aiden's laugh makes me.
Oh, that was.
That was
Yeah,
Jacob.
that was Jacob.
That was such an.
That was
Sorry.
Jake, that was such an.
That was
Aiden
such an
sound.
Aiden sound that I was like, I did not even question it. Sorry, I did not mean to insult you
See,
that
the
way,
thing is-
Aiden. My bad.
The thing is, if it had been Aiden, it would have been a fuzzier sounding laugh because her headphones are shit.
Fair. All right, Jacob, what did you
I'm
get?
not wearing my headphones right now.
Oh, I
Really?
rolled a 5, but I have a
Damn.
-2, so
So 3. Okay, so
3.
18, 3. Matthew,
What?
survival
Sorry.
check.
Survival check. You betcha. I can do that.
Aiden, what is your survival check?
Is this a group
Mhm.
thing? Like,
Mhm.
huh? Okay.
Okay, spell check. How do I do
Survival.
that again?
Survival.
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 So it is, you know how there's like that big long one that has like all the stuff in it with all the dots and stuff?
C.
Yeah, go all the way down to the bottom. It's literally the last one. It's
Oh,
survival.
okay.
Yeah.
With a D20.
Yes. And add that modifier to it.
Ayo. 16.
That's +2. You said 16?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
14 plus 2.
Okay.
I got a 15.
15. Okay. So, ooh. All right. With Fury's amazing survival, you guys just barely beat the DC.
Let's go.
If this was not a group check, Fury would have died.
Oh,
If it was a group check, I would have asked to help her.
Yeah. No, you guys just barely beat the DC. You literally, it meets it, beats it, made it, bait it. You know what I'm saying?
I never got my armor.
Try harder, I guess.
Sorry, I said that while muted. Womp womp.
It's just an important thing you have to. Yeah, of course, of course. All right, so let's see. Is stream still up? I hope so. Let me check. Twimch.
oh,
All I
Trixie is a tiefling, right? I assume.
Correct.
Hence the
yes. By the way, Jacob, I figured out the name of the Rada Rada guy that we were talking about last night.
It's Schnitzel.
yeah.
It's
Schnitzel.
Yeah, Schnitzel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, you didn't know that?
That is all.
No.
No, we brought it up at D&D last night. And Hans and I could not remember his name.
I think Jacob
I
did say it.
Yeah, I did
maybe
say
I
it.
was
And we all
I
forgot
must have
again.
been-
No,
I
we just
annoyed
weren't
the
listening to you,
fuck
Jacob.
my mom when I was younger by only saying errata rata for like a week.
Oh, this is why your mom has sex
That's
with me, to get
so
back at
on
you.
brand.
It was just like,
Sorry,
hey,
what?
your
So
conversation
this
was
is why
just,
your mom has
I
sex
know
with me,
what?
just to get back at you for that.
it was, yeah, I love you too, mom. Oh, hey, by the way, rata rata, rata rata rata, rata rata rata, rata rata rata. Oh, and I have something really important to tell you. Rata rata.
See,
She would.
that doesn't surprise me because that's something you do now.
No, he goes wah 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 wah.
Bro sounds like a
Wah,
fucking,
wah,
yeah, he sounds like
wah.
a fucking Charlie Brown adult whenever he
I don't
speaks.
know what that is. I'm gonna be real.
You've never heard like when the adults like talk on the phone in Charlie Brown or like
No.
whatever it is, and they go wah 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 wah.
I never really watched a lot of Charlie Brown. It wasn't my cup of tea.
Literally, dude, the other night when you were like talking with your mouth full, that's exactly what you sounded like. I'll try to like send you a clip after D&D.
Right. I was accumulating it to, robots, the guy with the microphone. Just the
That makes sense.
Now I need to find a clip because Matthew's stupid. You muted yourself for that, but I'm not letting that slide. He gets to know.
What?
No, he didn't even hear it. He didn't even hear it. He doesn't deserve to know. All right, never mind. I tried to help you.
They were muted. I couldn't hear anything. Nor all you
Dan-
heard was,
Dan repeated
I'm
it.
not letting you get away with that. and then you didn't preface. So
But
I was
literally,
like,
prior to
He
that, I did say what they said.
oh, you must have cut out for me because it was silence.
Maybe that was just your brain.
No, I was listening. I was drinking. I don't normally turn my ears off when I drink.
Alright, that's too far. Okay,
I'm
so
confused.
so you guys make your way down the mountain mostly safely. There was a close call by Fury, but the two injured women managed to help her not fall to her death. So there's that.
Yay.
Injured women.
Speaking
Yeah.
of, I
The
know the name
halfling
of
and
the
the
tiefling now.
tiefling.
Fury was gonna ask the name of the halfling.
So go ahead and ask, nerd.
Matthew, I just sent you a clip.
What's your name?
My name. It's a wonderful name I have, you see. There are letters in it. No, I have to find it. Hold on. She does have a name. I just have to find it. There it is. Okay. Perilu.
Perilu? How do you?
Yeah. PERILOU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Crow. Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
All right. Perilu. You can just call me you can just call me Perry. It's fine. Everybody else does. At least my friends do, and you guys did just save my life, so I guess that would count us as friends.
Are we all going to? This is out of character. Are we all going to introduce ourselves to the halfling woman who just introduced herself to us?
I'm Fury.
The awkward pause after I guess we're friends now. I'm Fury.
Yeah.
It's nice
Short
to
for
meet you.
short for anything, or is that just your name?
Jarwin like seductively like walks up and brushes his hair back and goes, "Hey baby girl, I'm Jarwin."
Fury being interrupted. Fury just sheepishly says, "You can just call me Fury." And then just
Honestly, Jacob,
Jarwin just
that's
turns back to
really
Fury and
funny.
winks at her.
That seems so on brand for both characters.
Yeah.
Ellison go like,
Most-
sorry. Apologies. It had to be in such awful circumstances, but I'm Ellison.
Okay, you two I like. You are a lot. She points to Jarwin. There is a
You have no
bubble.
idea.
There is a bubble here. You are in it. Please back up.
Can I pull Jarwin back just a little bit by like his hair just to get him out of
Yeah.
my
By my
way?
hair.
Just like a small little strand like from the back, just like okay, come on.
Jarwin just like
Joke's on you. I'm into that
He's more
shit.
likely to follow because he does well. Okay, I was gonna say he doesn't like his hair pulled in like public circumstances,
What do
but I
you
don't know
mean?
what he's into. I said in public circumstances. And like when he's supposed to be doing his heroing business.
just a little moan slips through.
Nah.
Oh shit. Don't say
Nah,
it.
you know what? Fine. If he makes that noise, I'm letting go, but like still trying to get him
Oh yeah,
away
no, he
from
straight
her
up whimpers.
temporarily.
Nah, he whimpers.
He would.
This is great. Anyway,
You almost did our secret, not me.
What?
and the tall one carrying the corpse. She points at Rain.
What?
Introduce yourself.
Oh.
He's asking what your name is.
I'm Rain. Sorry, Matthew was having a conversation with Alyssa.
Fair.
Yeah. And then the one he is holding was Amon. He was kind of our navigator.
Oh, my condolences. Well, as you guys kind of make it down in the mountain, Barlow just like returns with the cart. He just
Like back at the point where
yeah.
the terrain is
Well,
hospitable
this is
enough.
some lovely timing. Barlow, meet Perry and Trixie.
A pleasure.
Just call Apple.
The two
Hello.
workers just kind of awkwardly look at each other and goes, thank you. Trixie kind of just like brushes a bit of hair behind her ear. Hi, hello. um, and he goes, so I see you found what you guys were looking for then.
If you want to call it that, then yes.
And you are missing someone. Well, you're not missing someone, but he is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Amon, unfortunately, well, there was a really big Yeti.
The third, actually. The third Yeti.
It was very big.
Well, that's a shame. What are we doing with him?
Well, I would suggest we either get these two back to Philippe's house, or wherever, they plan on going, at least so they can be taken care of properly, as they're probably in shock and almost hypothermic.
Yeah, what was the name of the town that we're
Targos.
Targos?
Okay, that's great and all. But what about the corpse? Are we leaving it behind? Are we burying it? Are we burning it? What's the deal there?
I imagine we'll have to burn it.
Yeah,
No point in
that may,
no point in burying someone in snow just
so it can melt. Yeah, it'd probably be best to set up a pyre.
Okay. Put him in the cart for now. We'll do it at the town. There are resources there. Do you guys get into the cart?
Yeah.
yeah, we
Yes.
Yes.
I imagine very tightly pile in.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you can sit up front with me if you want.
Sure.
Alright. And he starts heading back to Targos. Is there anything that you guys are doing on your way back?
Napping.
Alright, Fury?
Yeah, she's gonna take a short rest and have Clarence clean off Ammon's dagger.
Okay. Jarwin, anything you're doing?
He probably just passes back out.
Amon? Sorry, that was mean. How are you holding up, Caleb? You doing okay? You're not getting too bored?
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm
All right.
good.
All right, cool. You're coming in soon. Don't worry, buddy.
It's fine.
Finch, what are you doing?
So Ellison's probably like kind of like massaging the parts that are sore, considering that was still so like not necessarily long
Mhm.
ago, but it was like still painful even after the health
Yeah.
came back. And also trying not to become very red in the face.
Fair. It is very cold out.
Sure. For that reason.
Eventually, after some time of traveling, you guys make it back to Targos. Barlow gets off of the carriage and kind of smacks the side of it. Wake up, anyone who's sleeping back there, and then opens the door.
That was rude.
I'd like to think that was fairly nice of me.
A gentle little tap would have been nicer.
That was a gentle little tap.
As he's banging on the back.
He only hit it once.
Oh, I thought you went bang.
He went boom. Wake up, anyone who's napping.
Wow. So rude. Let me sleep.
All right. He grabs Amon's body and kind of brings it to the church and has it dealt with there.
If Jarwin is still sleeping, because I imagine he would be, I do wake him up. Probably a little bit nicer than I normally would have, because they're still like strangers, and I don't want them to think I'm an awful friend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, Jarwin just straight up bites you. He's so used to getting like woken up in like a terrible way. He's developed a defense mechanism.
Fair enough, but now you look like the bad guy here, so.
He already did.
Fair. That's true.
He's
That's
immediately
true. I
reacting
honestly
for sexually harassing this person.
True. Honestly, I just mistook it for a Jarwinism and overlooked it. So.
No, that's fair. Jarwinism is just like the whole incident.
Jarwinism,
You
survival of the
like
horniest.
bite Ellison, and Ellison just goes, "Ah, what the fuck." I was nice that time.
Maybe that's
my bad, baby girl. Let me kiss it better.
Get away from me. Get. Don't touch me.
Trixie and Perry just kind of look at each other and go, "Well, this has been great."
I got boo-boos that could be kissed better.
Ayo.
Hey, what you mean by that, my boy?
Don't say that with him around. Don't say that with him around unless you mean.
Jarwin just whips his head back at you and winks. Anytime, baby boy.
I wink and put my hand out.
Jarwin gives him the smoochies.
Oh my god, this is wild. What is happening? So, you guys.
Are Jarwin and I now making out in the back of the cab?
No.
Okay. I just want to say something really quick. I have Dakota on another line and she can hear what I'm saying and she said I should give your elbow a little nibble.
Who? Him?
Alright, Rain. Jarwin's he's like kissing your hand, trying to make your all the boo-boos go away, and then just like you're just not even paying attention, and all of a sudden there's like a little sensual nibble on your elbow.
I'm gonna look, and I'm just gonna continue looking. And we stopped the thing, right? We're no longer moving?
Yeah.
We have a moment.
Yeah, no. I leave. Too far.
Too far. So yeah, Rain just abruptly stands up and walks away.
No, not abruptly. I sit there and I stare at him for a minute. It's just like a blank stare, and just then I leave without saying a word. Just like I'm gone.
All right.
A forbidden love. Oh well.
Maybe he
So-
was just hungry.
Forbidden snack. Oh,
Forbidden snack.
Sorry, the sentence of maybe he wasn't hungry just.
So as you guys are kind of leaving the stables, as you kind of all go your separate ways, Barlow has since left with Amon's body. You hear a halt. Who goes there? From the guards, kind of guarding the highway. And you see a tall figure kind of walking towards you in the distance. Well, not towards you specifically, but towards your direction. Caleb. Do you
Yeah.
halt?
I halt in confusion, sure.
Okay. What brings you here?
I was told to come here by my friend.
All right. And he kind of steps up. The guard kind of steps up towards you, and he kind of pats you down. Feels all your weapons, kind of takes them out and looks at them. If you let him, do you let him?
Yeah, as long as he's respectful with the weapon.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's not like disrespectful with it, but
That's all that matters.
yeah. And he kind of hands it all back to you, and he goes. He looks up at you because you are significantly taller than he is, and he goes, "No trouble."
Never.
Let it through. Yeah, and the guards kind of unhook their weapons and let you pass through.
I walk confidently down the street, not knowing where I'm going.
You guys see Caleb. If you could describe your character. Oh, perfect segue. That's when your character shows up on the thing.
Sweet.
All right. If you
I
could
am
describe your
a
character.
I am a 6'5" orc with short black hair, grayish green skin, green eyes, and I'm a beefy boy.
Big beefy man.
Big beefy man with a big giant glaive on his back.
Yeah. You guys see that kind of just like walking, and it's clear. This dude's got no idea where he's going.
Yeah, I'm just walking to like the loudest and like brightest area.
Shut up, Hans. So what do you guys do?
I assume this is an atypical site.
Yes. Well,
Have we?
it's atypical in the fact that normally orcs are not allowed in Icewind Dale, like in any of the 10 towns.
I'm going to the.
You're going to the what,
Going
Rain? Sorry.
Tavern.
Going to the tavern?
I need to go acquire some money.
Okay. Yeah. So Rain, just seeing this, kind of goes and walks off.
Yeah.
Fury.
Fury is going to follow for a short while, and if this orc doesn't really seem to know where he's going, will introduce herself.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Not necessarily,
Okay.
but I'm not a threatening person at all. So
All right. Maluk, make a perception check, just to see if you notice that
do you want
this
me to
little
use my
goblin girl
base
is
stealth?
following you. Yeah. Yeah. Which is
12.
12. Yeah.
13. 13.
Just beat it. Okay. You you feel like someone's following you. It doesn't feel like they're trying to be mean or anything. They're just following you. And you look around and you see this little goblin girl following you with her hat and her drip.
Oh, hi, little goblin girl. I crouch down.
I say little goblin girl, but she's quite big for a goblin girl. Actually, she's pretty tall.
Yeah, she's like
Okay,
a whole
not
3
so
foot something.
short goblin girl.
Yeah, she's 3'8".
Yeah.
Good job.
Nothing. Yeah. Nothing so far. Still introducing Maluk. Yeah. The brightest area in the town obviously would be the tavern. I know that that's probably an obvious thing, but I just need to state that because you did say you were heading towards the brightest area.
Yeah, I figured.
The brightest and the loudest. Which
I was
would
thinking the
be
brightest might be Amon's funeral pyre, if that's gone already.
yeah. It's a good thing he specified the brightest and the loudest, huh? So you guys have now met, and once again, it's funny that the first person that Caleb's character meets is Fury. Just need to get that out there. I think it's neat.
Parallels are fun.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So this big orc kind of just kneels down on your level. It doesn't feel condescending, but he does do it.
Fury just goes, "Oh, that's not necessary. I can look up. I'm used to that."
Yeah, but if I keep looking down like that, it hurts my neck.
Oh, well, that's okay then. Do whatever is most comfortable for you. Um, well, you seem a little lost.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to meet my friend here, but he didn't tell me where to go. And now I'm confused.
Oh, so have you been traveling for a while?
Oh, I was traveling with my clan, but they kind of died. It was an
Oh,
avalanche. It was a bad day. So I came here to look for my friend.
that's
He's
tragic.
so blasé, happy, happy-go-lucky. Yeah, literally, he's just like, my friends and family, they all died in an avalanche. It was a bad day. Anyway, so I'm here to find my other friend, the one that isn't dead. Anyway, so
I've not had the I've not had the best day myself either. Would
Oh,
you
I'm
like
sure.
to join me in downing a few drinks in the tavern? I'm sure I could help you find it.
Drinks, you say? I will never say no to a good drink.
No, first one's on me.
I mean, that's up to you. Do you want to be with Fury? Because Fury is just talking to this big orc man. Yeah, no. As far as I understand, Rain is off at the tavern. Fury is talking with Maluk. Jarwin is probably confused, and you're probably with Jarwin. So wherever Jarwin is you're probably there too. So where's Jarwin and Finch during all this?
I don't know, Jarwin. Where are we? I just got back from grabbing dinner. Where are we?
I'm assuming we're also at the tavern.
All right, so the two of them just went off. They followed Rain. All right. So are you gonna try
Always
and
being
lead?
a little sneaky dance.
Are you gonna try and lead this big orc man that you just met to the tavern, Fury?
Yeah. Not that I know necessarily much better than him, but
Yeah.
Is Barlow with us? Or
He's
is he still...
Dan.
gone. What's up?
I do not know where the tavern is, so I'm looking for it.
You do find it. It's not quiet. It is loud and bright.
Yeah.
You eventually stumble upon, after a few minutes of walking, the three of you, as in Rain, Jarwin, and Finch, stumble upon the Three Flags Sailing Tavern. And it's... people are merry and enjoying themselves in a bit of merriment. And Fury, Maluk, it is pretty easy for you guys to find it. Do the two of you introduce yourselves along the way?
Yes. I am Maluk.
it's nice to meet you. I'm Fury.
Nice to meet you, Fury.
I know
Alright.
Jarwin goes,
sometimes.
hey there, big boy.
What?
Huh?
I said Jarwin goes, hey there, big boy.
The first time Maluk and Fury walk into the bar, Jarwin immediately locks eyes with Maluk and goes, "Hey there, big boy."
Yes.
No context, no nothing. Just a big orc man. And that is
Also,
his
Doesn't,
first
Dan.
doesn't need
reaction.
much more. That's all
Jarwin's
he needs.
down horrendous.
Does there look to be anybody in the tavern that's like well fitted? Looks like he might have a
Make a insight check.
good pocket full of gold on him. 13.
Everyone, from what you can see, who looks like they're in here, are workers. They are just trying to make their way through the world day by day. And they're just trying to enjoy themselves after a shift.
Mm.
As you guys are kind of all crowded around, what do you do, Fury? Do you bring Maluk over to sit with Jarwin and Finch? Now that Jarwin has immediately locked his eyes onto Maluk, whether he's locked eyes with him or not is up to Maluk. But
Fury is first gonna say, "Is your friend here?"
I don't know. I can't. I don't see him.
make a perception check, Maluk.
15.
No, you don't see him anywhere.
Oh, well, if he's not here yet, I mean, I'd be happy to share a table with you. I have a few comrades over there that would be. I'm sure he would be happy to share the space with you.
Dan, is there like a mage or whatnot in town?
You don't know. You have not been here that long. The only places you've been to are that dude's house and this tavern.
Well, I was asking you if there would be, so that I can go find one.
You don't know.
Fuck.
But you could ask.
Would you like to try and see if there is one? Would you like to try and find one?
Yes.
All right. Are you going to leave the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to you in just a second then. I do want to get Caleb's introduction out of the way because he has been waiting for like over an hour to like actually start playing. So,
That was already done. That's my bad.
All right. So yeah, do you go over with Fury, Maluk? Do you go and sit down?
Yes.
All right. I will be right back. Actually.
Yeah. Fury would say to Maluk, well, first he would ask Jarwin, uh, Jarwin, would you mind getting our new friend here a drink?
Jarwin's already like at the bar, like trying to buy him a drink.
Does anybody have any money? Lend me so that I can get a drink.
These looks are all the money I need.
Oh, was that you asking?
Ellison laughs and like kind of agrees with Jarwin because hey, Ellison can get somebody to buy him a drink by acting like looking like a woman. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that, but I have no money.
Let me
Oh,
check how much money I have. I have 31 gold. So I will give you 5.
Where's my
all right. That's Pog. That's Pog.
And then when Danny comes back, I'm going to ask him if I can find somebody to buy me a drink.
As you hand it to me, I'm gonna look at it, flip it back and forth, like really examine this gold coin. One of them. Huh. Huh.
What?
Huh.
Oh.
What's your problem with my gold?
It doesn't look normal.
What do you mean it doesn't look normal?
I don't know yet, but it does. It's like, is this a real piece of gold?
Yes?
Weird.
What kind of gold do you have that you're looking at mine like it's fake?
I think I don't have any, but last I checked, it looked different unless they remade the coins model. I don't know.
Hey. Alright, well, you need a job so you can get money. This is what money looks like.
I know what money looks like, but just
You don't seem to know what money looks like, is what I'm saying.
just
Uh, Rain had
I
asked
had
anybody if
real
they
money.
wanted to give him some gold, and so I was like, okay, I'll give you 5. And Rain's like, is this real gold? Sorry, I'm filling Danny in.
Yeah, Rain. It is gold, but it looks like no other mint that you've ever seen before.
Oh, weird. Okay, as long as the barkeep takes it, it's fine by me.
Yeah. Now that the Jarwin is at the bar and Rain is distracting Ellison with his confusion about money, Fury will just kind of, what was his name? Say to Maluk, sometimes, the more civilized places, they can be a little rough for, those of us who are a little less normal. So I think it's best that we stick together, at least until you find your friend.
I appreciate that. And it's not so bad. It's just it helps me, if I imagine squishing their head into jelly.
Ayo, what?
I hear that bit of conversation and I'm like, excuse me, I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, this is our new friend, Maluk.
Hello, I'm a
Nice to meet you. I would prefer if you didn't, imagine squashing my friend's head in.
I wasn't saying your friend, just the people who were mean.
Oh, all right. The way you kind of phrased that made it seem like you were talking about my friend Fury here. So you can see where I was a little confused.
Oh no no
Oh
no! The
no.
Goblin Girl is safe. And I'll pat Fury's head.
Oh. Maluk is a good fellow. I'm sure he wouldn't hurt a fly.
And what are
Unless
you
it.
in town for?
Oh, I'm just looking for a friend.
Oh, what's your friend's name?
His name is Amon.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
His name is Amon.
Runespire?
Yes, you've heard of him?
Oh
He's a good
no,
man. He's very popular.
Fury. I'm gonna
Wait,
leave this one to you.
Doesn't Jarwin have
Uh,
his ring attached?
Yeah.
He and Maluk would
Can Jarwin
notice
just like fully hide the ring?
Fury, I'm gonna leave this one to you. And with that, Ellison is going to kind of like put his hair in a more like feminine style and find somebody who may buy him a drink.
Fair. It's not.
I figured it wouldn't be.
So, you
Remember when I
see,
told you we had a rough day?
I'm I'm really hard. I'm really sad to have to
You're
say
really
this to you.
hard.
Shut up.
I'm really hard.
Is Rain still in the room, or did Rain already leave?
Rain is left by this point
Okay.
to find that mage.
It's hard to
Break the
have to say
ice.
this.
Your friend's dead.
When I mentioned that I was having a bad day too, I was traveling with Amon Runespire.
Oh, you were? Where is he?
Um,
He helped me out a long time ago. He was a very nice man. He healed me when I was injured.
let me.
He's a really good friend of mine. I miss him a lot.
Would you mind coming with me? I'm sure I could help you to find him.
Oh,
He's.
if you can find him, sure, yeah.
That's
Are you
fucked
just
up,
gonna show
Jacob.
him his corpse?
It's going to like a funerary pyre, and we're
It's
gonna.
like you're like going to the go and the fire's already burning, and all of a sudden, yeah, there's Amon right there, and there, and there, and up there.
Fury didn't get a chance to properly mourn. She was busy. So
Yeah, busy
she
looting
wants, she
him.
wants to find what's going on with Amon's body. Anyways,
So you guys leave the bar.
she's not just
And
gonna like silently bring him to the corpse and point at it and be like, "That's him. That's him right there." Weep.
It's the guy that did it.
so, yeah, are you talking with him on the way?
Yeah, she'll do her best to explain the story in relative detail.
As soon as you tell him that Amon is dead, he will, like, start bawling his eyes out.
Oh,
Yeah, he cries for a good, like, 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's not, like, regular sobbing. It's, like, guttural, like, ruining my life sobbing.
It's like snot and shit. It's just like he's an ugly crier too.
Yeah, like a 5-year-old who just got the toy ripped out of his hand. Yeah, that's Maluk right there.
So your entire clan dies, and you're like,
The 5-year-old.
"Oh, that sucks."
That's why I was dying laughing when you said that.
What did I just say?
So, yeah, you guys make it to the church, and you see a man, and he's kind of saying some funerary rites, and then he takes out a torch and he sets it to the pyre, and he's about to set it to the pyre when he notices you guys walking in, and he goes, "Are you here to mourn the departed?"
Yes. We're both friends of the fallen.
Send your prayers with him so he can be embraced. And he lights the fire.
Fury quietly under her breath says, Perth, not this one.
My guy would just be standing there, just watching the fires,
My God,
tears running down his face.
So sad. Alexa, play Despacito. So, as that is happening, Rain. You leave the bar and go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Walk and see. 16.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. All right. So you're kind of wandering around, and eventually you see a hooded figure kind of leave a store and kind of look around and then walk down the street towards one of the houses.
Okay. Does it look like, his personal house or like workhouse?
You can't tell.
Can't tell. All right. I'll walk in behind him to see what happens.
You just you follow. Make a stealth check.
Well, I'm not trying to hide.
Oh, okay. You Sorry, I was eating. My mic is higher up than my head than I meant it to be. You kind of follow behind this person, and they kind of open the door, and then they stop, and you hear, "Why are you following me?" in a distinctly feminine voice.
I need a hand with something, and you look like you could help.
The tall woman kind of slumps her shoulders, and she goes, "I'm not in the helping business anymore, kid. Get lost." And she opens the door and closes it behind her.
Please? I'll owe you one. Favor for a favor. I don't know. Kind of desperate. I just want to know if you can. If you can't, that's fine.
Make a persuasion check.
I doubt you could anyway. 22.
You hear a, "Oh no, you discovered my weakness, please."
Oh, no.
And then she opens the door. Get inside.
Not a jab. I just can't figure out how to do it myself, so I don't think there is a way.
Get inside.
All right, I walk inside. I walk inside as I say it. Listen.
She closes the door behind you. It's dark in here. And she goes, "Hold on." Claps her hands. Clap on. Clap off. No, she doesn't actually say clap on, clap off, but she does clap her hands, and 4 little corners of the small little house, bing, 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 blink, blink on.
Ooh.
She kind of takes her robe off, and she's got long, kind of gray and curly hair. Two kind of like horns that like spiral. Orange skin. It is a tiefling woman.
Is this my girl? Is this my girl? Is this her? Daniel? Is this my girl? Answer me.
She goes, "How can I help you?"
I'm gonna whip out the arm that has the gem on it. Can you tell me what the gem is and or remove it? See what kind of magic's holding it together?
Well, it's gonna be a long night, huh? It's gonna be one of those nights. Okay.
Excuse me?
She kind of waves her hands, and a table appears with a bunch of like gear and stuff all over it. Put the hand on the table. What's your name, kid?
Rain. Hydro song. Clunk.
Can you keep a secret, Rain?
Yes.
Great. That'll get you a long way. Just a mo. And she walks over and she opens a floorboard and pulls out like a big jug of like thick red liquid. And she
What is that?
That is blood, Rain. That is blood. And she puts it on the table.
I thought it was. Why do you have blood in such a high... You know what?
Do you want my help, or are you
I'm
going to
not
keep
even
asking me
gonna
stupid
ask the
questions?
question. I know the rules. You know what? Sorry I opened my mouth.
That's right. And you better stay sorry.
My love, is this my girl?
So she kind of pops the cork off the top of the jug of blood. And she dips her fingers in it, and she tastes it. Yeah, it's got a bit more time before it goes bad. All right.
Is it... Alright, now I'm curious. You can't just do that in front of me. And I'm... Can I? Wait, I shouldn't. What do you mean a little bit more time before it's ready? Ooh, I
No,
wanna...
a little more time before it goes bad.
Oh, well, yeah, it goes bad, but...
Are you deaf and dumb?
No, just the dumb.
She kind of leans back in her chair, which just materialized as she, like, kind of sits down. It, like, materializes
Wait.
underneath her. She goes, "Oh, they always find me. They always find me. All right."
I'm so fucking confused. Okay, alright.
She kind of reaches her hand, like wrist deep into the jug of blood. And when she pulls it out, it's kind of like oobleck. It's like sticking and like looks like silly putty when you're like pulling it out of the shell. You know what I mean?
Is it edible? I gotta know.
I mean, she put it in her mouth.
But she might be a crazy psychopathic bitch that just likes
I don't think so. Oh,
poison.
So,
Just likes having a system.
And then she waves her other hand around the hand covered in blood, and the blood kind of comes off and wraps around the hand and the gem. And she goes, "Now, it is going to sit there for a day. I will get it separated and I will get you everything you need to know on this."
Okay.
Next time you stop by the general store in town, ask for M. And she goes, "Toodles."
Okay.
She before you leave, like your hand is on the doorknob, she goes, "You wouldn't happen to be that Rain Hydra song, would you?"
What do you mean by that Rain Hydra song? Is there more than one of me? So, like anybody else with my name?
Thank you for answering my question. Toodles.
Hang on, what do you mean by that? Who? How am I known?
Listen, kid, people don't just appear out of nowhere, and no one keeps tabs.
Right. But when people come out of nowhere, they come out of nowhere. So, like, how do you know my name outside of me telling you just now? That's the only concerning bit. Surprisingly, the only concerning bit I have with this. I've seen weirder than the gallon of blood.
It's not a gallon.
Was it not? Was it like bigger than that?
It was bigger than a gallon. She sounds almost offended. She's like, "It's not a gallon."
I don't have the exact measurement. Listen.
Been collecting it for years. It's at least 4.
Who I was supposed to ask for? M?
Yes.
Please tell me, how do you know my name outside of this? Because I was looking for someone. It's why I have that hand. Do you know where the rest of that body is?
I told you. I can get you everything you need to know. If you give it a day.
What's this person? What's your name?
M.
I never got it. M? Just.
Like the letter.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Matthew knows who this is now.
Do you?
I have a vague memory of. I think in a different campaign. Didn't we know somebody by like the letter M?
Yeah, but he was a guy.
Yeah, that was. I still think this is who I think it is. But you're giving me no other information other than the description. And I'm kind of upset about it. Because I think I know who this is.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Kashira.
It would make sense why she would be using M's name.
Yeah.
The only other mysterious, no-name sorcerer or wizard that she knows at the time would have been M, and he had multiple bodies, so she could just, forgo her own existence and become him.
It would explain the blood too, by the way.
What do you mean it would explain the blood? Explain that. Kashira had a thing for blood?
Are you stupid? Do you remember
Yes.
nothing about Kashira and her family?
No, that was a very long time ago.
The murder
Family was
mafia.
basically the mafia.
Oh, yeah! Oh, my.
There was a whole. Yeah, remember there was a whole
Gotta be
tournament event.
Yeah, this has got to be Kashira. I'm with you. All right, I'll leave and I want to wander to a blacksmith.
Now, I will remind you that all of the working class citizens are in the bar right now, so there is no blacksmith that's open right now.
Ah, fuck. Fine, I'll go to the bar and ask him there.
All right. What are y'all doing in the meantime? Ooh. What was that echo?
Your
Okay.
mom?
Okay. What are Jarwin and...
Wait a second, I have a question.
Yeah.
Since none of the blacksmiths are like open, wouldn't that mean that they're all at the bar?
Yes.
Could we just go ask one of them?
Yes, that's what he's gonna do when he gets back to the bar.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Does Barlow ever show?
Yeah, he shows back up.
Ah, okay. I'm going to assume that whoever bought me my drink was like trying to get me to stay at the table, whatever. So I'm going to go back to our table.
Yeah. So Jarwin, Finch, you two are the only ones left in the bar as Maluk and Fury have disappeared and Rain is gone. What are the two of you doing?
I should have known he would have taken the money and ran. Well, nefarious deeds aren't done by no one.
I'm coming back.
Well, I don't currently know that, so shush. Kind of just like enjoying the revelry, kind of like maybe listening to conversations if there seem to be having any like that are quieter. If I can hear them through the, the ruckus that's currently
Make a
happening.
perception check.
Okay.
Jarwin, anything you're doing?
Can Jarwin just start singing a song about betrayal?
Bro's gonna sing "Your Betrayal" by Bullet for My Valentine. Is that just what's going on right now?
Yeah, it's just a very soft, like bard version of that.
Good.
Who betrayed you?
Nat 20, so 27.
Don't tell me it was me. Listen.
Yeah, it was you.
Listen, if we're gonna have a love an elbow nibble, you gotta start off with like something better than that.
Nah, Jarwin just hops right in.
Huh?
Well, I'm fine with the hopping right in, but why the elbow nibble?
Listen, that wasn't my idea, to be fair.
Nope,
I
you're
said
right.
it as a joke.
Nope, there are no jokes in D&D. You'll learn that.
Barlow just
roll for doubt.
Jarwin.
Once you say it, it cannot be unsaid, my friend.
Yeah,
Jarwin. So you're up there singing your tune, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see Finch just kind of like slide a little bit closer to Barlow.
Ayo.
And then Barlow look over at...
You say that into the mic, by the way. You just pause your song to go, ayo, and then
No, I'm gonna switch it over to a romantic song.
Barlow, like as soon as you touch him, Barlow looks at you. He looks at his arm, and he just kind of awkwardly scoots away.
I start playing the romantic song harder.
You can't just romance somebody into
Bardic
just
inspiration.
If you can.
What?
When
I'm
you,
not trying to do
when
anything.
I walk in,
Yeah, the romantic song gets louder, and you see, Rain, you walk in, and you see Finch trying to like sidle all up on Barlow, and Barlow just kind of awkwardly grabs the bottom of his stool and just goes.
Well, once he does that, I like scoot away because obviously he's
no, Danny,
uncomfortable.
as
I'm
I
not
see this,
Jarwin.
I'm gonna walk up, bump into him, pushing him into the
Barlow into Finch.
Yeah, Barlow into Finch. I'm just gonna like
What is this, a fan
sit
fiction?
down and like
Let's
put it.
go.
All right, let's see. Matthew, I need you to make a strength check, contested by Barlow's strength. Pay the price for your
Yeah, I
betrayal.
want to make it well
your
aware
betrayal.
that the second
17.
Ellison sees
Wait.
that Barlow is
Yeah.
uncomfortable, he does move away. Because he doesn't want him to remain uncomfortable. That's not what you want to do when you're trying to get
When you're
with
trying
somebody.
to swoon.
Make
Court.
Okay.
Court an individual. Alright, what did you get, Matthew, on your strength check?
17.
That's cute.
Like it's like a slip. Shoulder bump.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, does he catch me?
You did that right as like Barlow was picking up his stool and like scooting away, and like you kind of like bump into him as he's standing up, and he just goes, "Does nobody understand personal space around here?" And he drops his stool and he just goes and he moves somewhere else.
God damn it, that's not what I wanted to happen. This is out of character, by the way.
God damn it, my plans!
Alright, I'll have to wait a million years before I make my next move. God damn it.
Can Jarwin just go up to Barlow and start singing the romantic song at him and like make eyes like trying to signal him over to Finch?
Stop making it weird!
Barlow just takes a sip of his drink,
I need my friend to have romance.
takes a sip of his drink, looks at you, Jarwin, and goes, "I need you to stop right now."
Ellison does the thing where he gets like bright red and like embarrassment almost, like covers his face. And if this keeps up, he will like just step out of the bar.
Alright.
Jarwin,
I
I'm
do
giving
look
you
for
approximately
blacksmith.
4 seconds to move out of my way.
I wiggle my eyebrows at him and I like walk backwards and start playing the betrayal song again.
It's just like it goes from like, what is it? The Bruno Mars "Just the Way You Are" song, and then it like cuts to "Your Betrayal" by Bullet for My Valentine again. That's just the vibes. It just like so much vibe change. It's like insane. Anyway, now that chaos has happened, all right. Monster folk, what are you doing? As in Fury and Maluk.
Yeah. Harry is going to try and calm Maluk to the best of her ability.
Is Maluk still like sobbing as
Yeah,
they walk
he's
out
just
of the church?
He's lying very poor, sobbing.
Yeah, did you like stay until the fire burnt out?
Yes, and I collected some ashes.
Oh.
Yeah. So you guys head back to the bar, I assume. You guys obviously don't have to. You can go do whatever you need to, but
I mean, I assume so, yeah.
yeah. So you guys head back to the bar. Just at the end of that absolute chaos that just unfolded, Finch hiding his face. He does not want to be seen. You do not perceive him. Rain is like kind of like laughing, and Jarwin is singing a very, very sad song, and Barlow looks like he doesn't want to be alive anymore.
Hundreds and hundreds of years.
And you guys, if you're paying attention to the door, you see Fury walk in all somber, and Maluk walking in still like like sobbing.
Yeah. So like it's gone. It's away from like the playing.
Now it's just like the post cry where you can't breathe.
Exactly. The heavy
Yeah.
breathing, the gasping. Yeah, that's where he's at right now. He's almost there.
I'd say Fury would be patting him on the back, but it's more just like
Leg
she
pats.
can like hold one of his hands.
Yeah.
Patting his hand like that. There.
You got like his like
Can
his like pinky
Jarwin-
finger.
Can Jarwin start singing "I Will Always Love You" to cheer up Malik?
Sure. Yeah. Another song. The song changes as you walk in, Maluk, and it's a nice song. It makes you feel accepted. It makes you feel welcome.
Luke will sit down and then take out his little
Take out his little what? You're cutting out a little bit.
his bird pipes, like his bird flute,
Oh yeah.
and then he'll softly just like try to match it.
Gotcha.
The song choice does not help Ellison's current situation, considering what just happened, and he's not looking at anybody, so he thinks Jarwin's doing this to to further the situation. So he does step out, just kind of sit out in the outside just for a hot minute to take a breather. By the way.
Fury would like to make the unilateral decision of asking Maluk to stay with us.
I have nothing else to do.
Barlow finds his way outside to try and like apologize to you.
Okay, first off, I apologize to your brothers due to all that happening. I just wanted to sit close to him. That's all I wanted.
I feel like they try to apologize to each other at the same
Yeah, no,
time.
you guys. He steps outside and you like make eye contact with him, and both of you are like at the exact same time. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Listen, if your
That
friends were
was
off,
and it-
I'll push you together.
that was not. Yeah. Mhm. That was uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
Boundaries in the future.
Yep, makes sense. Never again.
Jarwin doesn't know the definition to that word.
He looks like he's gonna say something, and then he just closes his fist and just walks back inside.
Ellison will take like a couple more minutes, whatever, and then head back inside to meet up with everybody. And since it's far away from Barlow as possible.
Smash cut. Barlow's punching the shit out of Jarwin. I'm kidding.
Ew.
I'm kidding, Jarwin. Barlow is not gonna punch you.
Yeah, Ellison will.
Nuh-uh.
No.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
I said no.
Nuh-uh.
Bitch.
Come here right now so I can punch you. Right now.
Okay, so
Get in
so
your
you guys,
car.
Okay,
so you
baby girl,
guys,
you know I'm into that shit.
so you guys all sit down around a table. Maluk kind of just, as like the night kind of winds down and people start, filtering out of the bar. The older woman who has been kind of cackling and like amusedly watching the whole situation behind the bar, she walks over to you guys. Anything else I can get for you, Darius?
Would you happen to know a place where we could stay?
Yeah, you can just stay upstairs. Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect. Yeah, not worky right now. How much is it for? Let's say, how many rooms do we have? Nobody answer immediately.
Oh, but there's 6 of us, including Barlow. So
Well, I didn't know. How much for 6 rooms?
She like her. I'll run you 3 gold.
Each or
Total,
all
total.
together? Okay, all right, that sounds good. And I'll pay for the night anyway. So
She looks at you, Rain, the barkeep, and she goes, I have something I'm supposed to give to you tomorrow morning from a friend.
I thought I was going to the general store for that.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Rain, what are you talking about?
nothing. I guess.
you know, Rain, we're all friends here. If you have anything that's going on, I'm
No,
sure
no,
we'd be
I
happy
guess
to
I
help you.
misunderstood what somebody said is all.
Okay.
All right. Anything else I can do for you, or are you guys all going to turn in for the night?
Turning in.
I believe we're all.
Splendiferous. I will get you your keys. And she comes back with 6 keys.
Thank you.
I'll grab the room closest to
Barlow's.
you know. No. Not at the moment. Not after what just happened. I just grab the first room
I'm
I
gonna grab
come
the
across.
farthest one, Barlow's.
Probably. You mean like a
Darwin tries to get
normal
the room closest to Finch so we can do a little juicy gossip.
through the walls?
Yeah.
Drill a hole, you know.
I will make a hole. Do not tempt me.
Make a hole with the
I'm
hole.
not paying for property damage. No.
I will crawl through your window. Let me in.
I'll crawl.
You just have to knock on the door and I will let you in and we'll have a whole
I'm in the
sleepover
wall.
gossip session.
On.
You don't need to be. Get out of there.
And Fury.
The insulation is made of fiberglass.
Fury and Maluk also take rooms, I'm assuming.
Yar.
Alright, so you guys can all get a long rest. Finch, Jarwin, you can do your gossip. Your
It's like a little spawn eye. We both got the cucumbers and the face masks.
Oh yeah, no, Jarwin made like a little special spa kit. Have like
yeah, absolutely. Allison's braiding Jarwin's hair.
a bros night. Yeah.
bros night.
watching like chick flicks, except they don't exist in this era.
I'm acting out the chick flicks.
He's telling you about this one play he saw.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, Fury would like to knock on Barlow's door and talk to him in private.
Alright, yeah, sure. You go ahead and do that. You knock on it, he goes, oh, I swear to God. Hello?
Hello. It's me.
Oh, it's you. Alright. Give me a moment. And he
Okay.
kind of stands up, and you hear boom, boom, boom across the floor, and he opens the door. Just kind of dressed in his casual clothes. Come on in.
She does.
What can I do for you, Fury?
Well, I guess I'm wondering, what's next? The
Well,
the 5 of us are For now. We've been bumbling from town to town and mess to mess for a little while, and I think it's time we maybe just do a little bit of, fulfilling our obligations.
I think we go to, where was it you said this Kadroth had taken command of again?
Oh, that was at Caer Dineval.
Yeah. We head there. We deal with the problem accordingly. And you guys can consider your leash cut and fully initiated. If that is your desire.
What does it even mean to be fully initiated into the Black Swords?
I can't be specific about that right now. Not because I don't want to, but because I can't.
Okay. I'll trust you.
If you decide you do not want to be fully initiated, that is acceptable. And both parties, as in us, me and Torga, and the 4 of you, 5 if we count the orc, part on good terms.
Okay. So when are we heading out?
First light.
Okay. Thanks. And she just, pitter-patters out of the room.
No problem. He says as you leave. Actually, he follows you up out of the room.
Does he have anything to say as I just
No,
go into my room?
he's heading towards where Rain went. Rain, you hear a knock on your door.
Who is it?
It's Barlow.
Okay, give me a second. Alright. I gotta melt all my shit. Alright, he opens the door, there's a puddle. Just stands in wetness.
Did you urinate?
No. No, Jet. I'm paranoid. I take precautions. What's up?
Smart. Do you mind if I come in?
No, not at all.
He steps into the room like awkwardly and something's on your mind. I would like to talk about it.
Okay.
You seem on edge.
I'm searching for someone who I'm not entirely sure.
You're always on edge, Rain, but I mean specifically since you returned from wherever it is you went.
It's because I'm extra unsure on whether or not the person I've been looking for is dead or alive, considering the thing that I found was a part of her hand. So, I don't know where I am. She was the only thing that I was certain of that was here, and now I'm uncertain of that.
Who was it you're looking for?
Crystal
And why?
creature.
Why are you looking for her?
She's the only person that I know of that's from where I'm from. So, in a way, the only semblance of home that I have. I'd rather not be alone in this foreign land.
Hmm. You're you're not so bad. And if you need help finding whoever it is you're looking for, whatever your decision is about joining the Order, we will help you.
I'm sure the order would be very helpful. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to turn in for the night.
Good. We're leaving at first light, so. And he nods and he walks out. Alright, unless there's anything else that anyone would like to do, we can move on to the next day.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I was just
Alright.
having a spa night.
Him and Finch are just chilling. The boys' night, you know.
The boys' night
Alright.
with the hot juicy goss
Oh, the hot juicy gosh about how embarrassed Finch is.
about boys.
Crow's not in here right now, so I can make fun of them.
No, that's okay. I just have more songs. I know all of the romance songs.
Every single one of them?
Every single one of them.
Name all of them.
What kind of bard would I be? I don't want to overwhelm you.
Okay. Good. Alright. That is all I needed to know. You've passed the test.
I'm the best bard.
You are a professional bard now.
I'm bored.
Bored.
I know all of Celine Dion, not to brag.
All of Celine Dion? What about all of Shakira?
Shakira?
Every Shakira song. I know it's not like a romance, but like, do you know every Shakira song?
Absolutely.
Or is he only like a fake bard and he only knows Hips Don't Lie?
No. He commits.
Good. Good. All right.
Good.
Good. So, you all wake up. Jarwin, at some point you made your way back to your room, I suppose, or I assume rather. Your silence is loud.
Sorry, I thought I said yes.
All right. You guys all wake up. Barlow kind of collects you all. He looks at you, Maluk, and he goes, "Are you coming with?" Caleb. Caleb. Goodbye,
We've been
Caleb.
abandoned.
Well, I guess not.
Caleb.
Hello. There we go.
Okay, there you are.
Jeez.
How
I don't
long
know
have you been
why.
trying to talk to us?
I was trying to talk the entire time. I wasn't muted or anything like that. I don't know why it
That's
wasn't working.
that sucks, bro. I'm sorry.
No, no, it's fine.
Yeah. He looks at you, Maluk, and he goes, "Are you coming with?"
I guess. Sniffling just constantly. Has some tissues in his hand.
All right. So, as most of you know, he says as he kind of walks down the stairs, there is a situation in Caer Dinaval that is requiring my attention. We are going to deal with this situation, get the four of you off the hook, and after you're off the hook, it is your decision whether we induct you into the order or we go our separate ways. Us doing this, you can consider your debt to Torga paid. Any objections?
No, sir.
No.
He's asking, he was like basically saying, like, hey, we do this thing, you're off the hook. Any objections? Does Finch have any objections? Okay. Does Jarwin have any objections?
He's a bit pouty about it, but yeah, he's gonna do it.
Now, based on the trajectory and our path, we will arrive at Caer Dinaval in a week's time, because we have to make a stop along the way. So let's get moving. And that's where we're going to call it for this week.
Okie doke.
All right.
Alright. Thank you, chat, for checking in and for, being here. All 3 people that stopped by. Goodbye.